So we're here back at All In Race Cars as usual, and we got Kim on the ground doing important work on the suspension and the front member. So we're gonna basically continue from where we ended last week's video, and he's gonna finish the front end. And I was here Sunday, and I painted the window edges. And I was thinking maybe doing a video guide on how to do that, but I think it turned out pretty cool. Actually, I've never done it before, and but it looks pretty good. And I'm gonna put in. The plan is to put in all windows today. So I bought some non-certified glue for that, and they're basically gonna be bolted in, and there's hole all around. So that's the plan for today. So if we can get the front finished and all the windows in, and hopefully finish up. I don't know if you can see on the other side, that right there is an engine. It's a motor for the electric windows, so we can put the window on that in both sides. And then we're actually running out of small jobs. Then we can put on the exhaust and put the turbo in just for the looks. It's not that much work. It's there's a V-band flange right here, and it goes up to this T4 flange, bolts on directly to here, and the turbo goes on the top, and that's it. We need to take the cooler and the intercooler assembly apart. It's basically a bracket that goes down to the chassis, but we need to paint this because it's raw steel, and that's not good. And we need to paint where the steering thing comes out of the firewall. We need to paint that at least, and maybe paint some parts on the steering rack and some brackets for sensors. So got some small paint jobs to do. So all in all, it's basically just grab a part in the pile and put it on the car as usual. And how are you doing today, Kim?
Subframe, I think.
How are you doing today?
Okay.
You heard it here first. He is doing okay. So Kim, what are you doing?
Putting sealant in, or what you'll call it.
So we're putting in a rubber band that's actually made for wooden windows for houses. So to get some kind of
Sealant?
Some kind of sealant so it doesn't blow in or rain in or whatever. But I originally bought this silicone thing that's also made for construction. But we agreed not to use it because when we crash the car and we want to repaint it in another color or something, it's a lot easier to take the car apart. And it's a race car, so you can take everything off. It took me 3 hours to get this side window in, and it took me half an hour to get the other side window in. And we only lost one spanner inside the car, and it's somewhere down here. So I owe someone a spanner, but that's another story. So that's in. Right now I'm drilling the back window for the bolts, so we can put them in. And I just need to drill all of this all the way around, and then we can put the back window in, and then we need to drill the front window, and we can put that in, and then we can go home. Woohoo!
Team Juice!
And now Team Juice! And now we're gonna do 10 minutes video of Kim putting on rubber band. So I'm gonna cue the music and watch him work. Are you done yet?
Nope.
Actually, Kim is very skilled at this. When he was an
Little boy.
furniture maker apprentice, because he's not actually a carpenter, he couldn't do the job. He knew that would be too hard for him, so he took like a finer education, more of a homosexual direction in woodwork. And his specialty when you're a princess, furniture maker apprentice. Basically, what you do is you spend all your time putting in this rubber band in windows. That's basically what you do. When you're a carpenter, the main thing you do is you assemble bolts you use to screw on roof plates. That's what you spend your time. You get 2 buckets, one with one with screws and one with the what's it? What the?
Nails?
No. I don't remember, but you get 2 buckets and you have to put them, mix them, take one of them and put it on the other, and you spend hours doing that, and then you go on the roof and you screw them in. But how the fuck could I forget that? But doesn't matter. But but things are progressing a little bit. So yeah, things are fun.
Rock on.
Rock on. Are we just skipping that one? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
That's why there are so many holes, so the ones that you can't fit a screw into, we're just gonna skip. Why can't we just use some drywall screws? They cut through metal and they can hold this down. It's
Then
gonna
we
be perfect.
hadn't had to drill the holes.
And they're much cheaper than this stainless stuff, so.
Yeah.
That's right, folks. Drywall screws fixes everything. So the rear window's in, and it turned out pretty good. And if you think the painted edges look good, that's because I did it myself. I watched one YouTube video and I drove straight up here and I did it. And Kim is finishing putting in the windscreen. And when that's done, I can go home to my wife and she can yell at me because I'm home late.
More screws.
More screws.
And most not.
I got one.
Okay. Then there's only
You gotta get that one screw to finish the first of the job. I don't care how many screw holes. Well, I'm gonna get some more screws, but I wanna thank you guys for watching this little video. And next week we're gonna do electric windows, and we're gonna do rear differential and a lot of other fun stuff. So stay tuned, and remember, sharing is caring. So tell your friends about this great channel. And if you don't think it's great, well, that's just how things are, I guess. But have fun and always turn up the boost.